What up, people? What's good? Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Salute to the tribe. We're hip hop and comics and hip hop. We're a niche channel. We're a niche channel. And reserved for the best is super dope. I do sell comics. Check me out on Instagram at @6th_element_comics. Yeah, because comic books are the sixth element of hip hop.
What's
You.
What up? What up?
What's happening? What's going on? How's everything today?
Everything is everything. Salute to the tribe. Peace to the MLK
Yes.
Day.
On a glorious day celebrating the man's life that tried to bring everybody together in one harmony.
Word bond.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta always salute those type of accolades when someone steps out of their norm to do something worthwhile for the betterment of humanity.
Humanity. Word.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not for themselves, not for their favorite charity, not for their company. You know what I'm saying? But for people they'll never know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And pay the sacrifice, a deadly sacrifice.
Right. Yes, sir. But today is a new day. Corey Adger, what's good? Salute.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, we're gonna talk about today. We got a couple cool topics, man. We're gonna talk about this dope video game. Well, I should say mobile game called Marvel Snap that I've been like hooked on, and it's hella fun. And we're gonna talk about it because there's some new updates and my man's Al Mega's in the building. Peace, salute, Al Mega. What up?
Peace, Al Mega. Peace. Happy New Year as well.
Word is bond. But yeah,
we go. What up, man? Salute. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Look at my man Reno, looking healthy and shit. Look at Raw Talk, more toys in his room. And a shout out to the Sixth Element family. Hey!
Wepa. Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's good? We're talking about some things today. We're gonna get heavy into G.I. Joe Classified because I got some great prediction information. We're gonna talk about the characters that are coming out 2024, 2025.
You mean the Mega Classified, bro? They're gonna make Al Mega the Classified, I'm gonna be looking like the most kick-ass figure of Cobra that's ever been made.
Yeah. We got some cool Dreadnoks and some Cobra figures and characters coming up. You're gonna love it.
I know you're spending money, Reno. Thank you, Reno, for making me spend money because that's what you're in the business for.
So much money is gonna be spent, and I'm telling y'all, they have pillaged my pockets.
Oh, look what I just found in my sweater. A fucking chip.
Oh wow!
Like a microchip?
Yeah, it's literally in my sweater.
See, that's the Illuminati walking by trying to chip motherfuckers. Probably
walking. This is growing, right? They're trying to fucking catch me.
Yeah.
Let me break this shit right now because I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Transmitting right now.
Kill it on the air, folks. I don't know what this is, but
ooh, I gotta get my tokens for the day.
The last Marvel game I remember on the mobile was the Battle of Champions. The Champions.
Yeah, Contest of Champions or whatever.
There you go. Yeah, I remember that.
That was dope. That was a dope fighting game. This is so Marvel Snap. It's if you know anything about the card game Snap, like where you I think like two people throw out a card and you try to match. I don't know. So I don't know how Snap is played, but this is played with these decks. I'm gonna try to get it where you can see it. So these are all different Marvel characters. It's so much fun, dude. And these are not whack like made up for the game drawings either. These are like Jim Lee Scotty Young, like all the top artists, Delato, like all the top artists drawings of these characters that
Okay.
they made these for the fucking game, because these are original images. Like for example, get it where you can see a little bit. That's Cable,
Crazy. Eh,
and the art's great. And I mean, let's see. Hold on, Stu Dog.
Yeah,
Stu, you can't find the link. What's up?
you know, talking about the snap, right?
mm,
Do you know that the government spent over $119,000 experimenting on metal and snapping to see if it would have the effect of what the movie had? There are communities that are starving, but the government spends $119,000 to test a snap on metal.
What does that mean?
They were trying to duplicate the movie theory. You know, oh, you know, you got gems in metal. He does a snap. Will it do anything? And the government spent $119,000 on that experiment. I mean, there was even more expensive experiments that you guys would fucking just laugh at. I mean, apparently they spent like $5 million on injecting dogs with some type of with cocaine to see how they would feel. I mean, don't you know how cocaine makes people feel already? You got to put this shit in beagles, it's specifically beagles at that.
Beagles? Yeah, dogs, we don't get into that, but yeah, their senses they're already heightened, so drugs are not good for animals.
you can't. I wouldn't put it past them, because look what they're doing. They sending money everywhere else instead of home.
Yo, bro, let's go.
Billions, trillions.
We're not trying to sound like Trump or anything like that, but we're just saying the fact is that, at the end, the man makes some sense in the fact that we got to take care of home. Like, how can we help other countries and do the shit that we're doing, right? And when you see the problems that are here, like, for example, my ex-wife can't even get assistance when she needs it. But, as a citizen, but if you're an illegal immigrant, they put you up in a hotel in a free apartment and shit,
Yeah, it's wild, man. We're living in wild,
man.
crazy time. Yeah, that Iron Man.
That's what we need. We need Tony Stark money to stop all this nonsense.
You need the Iron Man suit. That'll stop everything.
Talking about the Iron Man, we got the only biggest badass in law enforcement on the screen. Not really, Stu RoboCop Dog.
So if you notice, the fire that's coming from him is a little bit animated, and there's like a heat wave around it.
Crazy.
So you see the little movement, and that's because I earned that level. So like each time you upgrade the card, it gets a different level. So like this one got the 3D level. Let me make it focus. Come on,
3D. They is giving you more crotch on that picture for you.
Yo, that's kind of like dipping into that NFT vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like making it more animated and more valuable as a collecting piece, in a sense. Like if you think about what you posted on the gram the other day about making comic books move, the covers and everything.
Yeah.
Like the future of animated comic books.
Yeah, exactly.
So instead of collecting them in its raw form,
there you go. Look at that beautiful
back and stuff. Yeah, that's crazy.
You see how it's 3D?
Yeah.
So when I turn it at the angle, you can see it's sort of three-dimensional.
They give you that lenticular type style.
Do you try to pinch them when you look at the screen?
Huh? Yeah. But yeah, every like for example, I don't know. I don't have any Scotty Young joints yet, but then there's like this artist is another famous artist. Let me see. I wish that I could make the camera focus when I want it to, but it wants to focus.
Peotto Santiago, Peotto.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is, Reno? You just throw it in front of the camera. You got to do it slowly, bro, like she said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ease it in, right?
Yeah, from far away, slowly bring it in.
Real slow.
Far away, slowly. There you go. You see that?
Look at that.
Hey, you gotta take it easy, kiddo. Hey, now she feeling it. Hey,
Yeah, you gotta eat this shit in. All
that
right.
was good.
There we go. But yeah, so the game is phenomenal. It's mad fun. But so you make up your decks because okay, so example, when you click on the card, it's gonna tell you like this one says on the reel, move to another location and pull an enemy card from here to there. So when you put this, so when the game starts, there's 3 locations,
Mhm.
and you try to win the location by having a higher number of power than the enemy than the opponent. But
Okay.
you get a certain number of energy, which is the blue number. Okay, on the left there's a number that's in blue, and there's a number in the right that's in orange. The blue number is your energy, the right is your power. So if you have 3 energy, so it's going to cost you 3 energy to play this card, and this card is going to give you 5, let's say damage. Call it damage. So it's going to give you 5 damage against your opponent. So you're trying to get the highest damage number, and you win that location. There's 3 locations. So example, Spider-Man also has the ability when you put him on the location you put him on, he's gonna move, he's gonna add power there, then he's gonna move to another location and grab 2 of the opponent's cards and move them over to another location. It's gonna fuck them up. So it's like a little ability. Every one of these cards has its own ability, like Claw. The location to the right is gonna get extra 6 power. So when you throw him down, it costs you 5 to throw him down. He's got 4 power, and you're gonna get 6 power added to the location to your right that you're building up. Remember, you're trying to get the highest number of power on each location to win them, and you win 2 out of 3 locations, and you win. The more you win, the more booster points and gold bars and credits and shit you get. And with those, you unlock new cards, new characters, basically, and then you get other shit like uh, profile pics and shit like that. But the shit is dope, bro. They have every fucking character that Marvel ever conceived, bro. But it takes a long time. Like you're not getting Galactus until you've been in the game a long time. You got a super high level. You've beaten hella people because you build up level and shit as you play. And like I'm 116, but you got to be like 500 to even start finding Galactus in the fucking shuffle and shit like that. So yeah, as you build up, it
Laid up.
unlocks different tiers of characters.
I love it. So Reno been laid up and playing superhero poker. Then
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Marvel Snap.
Now,
And
can you make your own deck? Like, can you make a specialized deck or no?
that's I'm glad you said that. So that's what you do. You make your own deck. I got a few different decks and shit already. They'll make a deck for you. Like say you really like the character of Onslaught and you like his move. You know, he doubles the effects of other ongoing cards. So
the
say
cheats.
you like that card. Now you can say make me a deck and you click that button and the game is going to give you a deck of cards that complement that card and its power. So like if you want to go and use that card, you know what I'm saying? So basically you can have the game make you decks or you can make your own custom deck once you figure out the game and how to play it. Because like I said, you got to do a little bit of math because every card has an energy cost and you got to balance that cost with the effect that it's giving you and how effective is it going to be against the opponent and you know how much and each turn so that they start with there's 6 turns in the game and each turn the game gives you 2 more power. So like by turn 6 you've got like 6 energy and you can play your bigger cards and shit like that. But the game is just based on getting the higher card, but they throw in these abilities that let you fuck up the opponent and give yourself buffs and boosts and shit like that. And as you win more games, you get more points, and you take those points and use them to unlock more characters and more cards. So you know, after you've collected every character, there's variants. So every card has a variant. Like
You can get like the superhero squad, Galactus, or something like that.
right.
Can you
Like
get like the defenders? Can you get
yeah,
the defenders?
here's Swordmaster, and then here's a variant for Swordmaster. It's like a pixelized video game version.
Oh, okay.
But like yeah, but it's the same exact card, same abilities, same power, same everything. It just got a different picture on the front.
Okay.
And basically like here's Gamora. Like that's the first Gamora they give you. And then I got this variant was the one I showed y'all a minute ago.
Yeah, that's tight.
card. Yeah. So you collect variants, and then you, like I said, you make them go from 2D to 3D and all this other shit. So yeah, you can build them up, and they've got the little roadmap. This is for the development roadmap. What's coming soon? This game is super popular. People really play. Like a lot of people play this game. But yeah, they've got coming soon character mastery, album improvements. The albums are so like there's like I said, there's different artists. So there's an album of all the Jim Lee X-Men, right? You can collect all the Jim Lee X-Men. That's an album. You know, all the, like Stu said, the Defenders, like they would have a Defenders album, and you collect all the Defenders, that be an album. So
Like Texera, his covers or something like that, his art.
yeah, like there might be a Scotty Young album or whatever. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
different. And yeah, different selectable card effects, selectable borders, new infinity splits, collectible reactions in development. They've got clans that's coming soon, so you build build teams and clans with you know, other players, your friends or whoever.
Yo, oh man, what? When you show stuff like this, like I get like little brainstorm things that pop in the head. Like, oh man, why didn't they do this for hip hop?
Yeah,
But here it is. You start as the hip hop character, and you gotta spit bars yourself to get to certain levels against certain rappers.
but then you collect the different album covers of all the classics and shit.
Yeah,
Cards, the album,
You know
or
what you gotta
do a show. That's a card. Bye. You got to do a show and blah blah. So yeah, they could do a hip hop version.
No, we need to talk to Tom McFarlane. I'm gonna talk to him on Monday. Maybe I should ask him why he's not making hip hop figures.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of guys doing it.
Yeah, but it's McFarlane with that articulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine Wu-Tang by
little
McFarlane.
figures to make homies.
Yeah. Wu-Tang. If he did Wu-Tang Clan, man.
Bro,
Imagine Wu-Tang by McFarlane. Wouldn't that should be sick?
But
all
with superhero type powers though.
yeah, like saying guys with like
Look at their names.
yeah. Remember how they did the comic and shit?
And a video game, yeah. Like,
That means that we will get a Bobby Digital articulated figure. How dope would that look?
yeah,
And they got those. They got the hip hop figures, but none of them have that type of quality and detail
yeah,
that
they're
like
like
Harlan or G.I. Joe Classified or something like that would have. Man, that would be sick to have a
there's
nice.
one company on Instagram that does the busts and the statues.
Yeah,
And then you have Super 7 who's doing
the little.
the little figures.
And they're okay, but they're very, you know, they're not hell art. They're not dope or nothing.
Yeah.
They're cool to just leave in the package and put them on the wall.
That game is interactive. So imagine that.
Yeah,
Like you guys, y'all jump on like in the hip hop one, and all right, this is y'all going in. Y'all the newest MC in the game right now, but you gotta battle the vets,
right.
the peers, and everything to get to a certain level in
Yeah.
the game. Like you literally gotta spit bars.
Oh, like for real? You really? How's it gonna judge you? How's it gonna?
Real boy.
It judges you how you keep on beat because they'll have its own beat in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
AI is gonna judge you.
I see. Like Guitar Hero. Sort of like Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
Be like
Yeah.
Guitar Hero.
You mean wait? They had a hip hop one. I have it for Xbox. They had like a Guitar Hero for hip hop where you would actually rhyme.
Make beats? Oh, really?
Yeah, I have it. It was a rap one. I think it was Def Jam or some shit produced it.
Oh, wow.
that'd be dope if they. I mean, you can expand that into a tournament like they do for all these online games and stuff like that, like a real tournament, cash prizes, the whole thing. Like forget
go.
that bet duel stuff, that FanDuel crap. This will destroy FanDuel.
Are you challenging us, Raw Talk? Are you wanting Stu Dog, Mega, and Reno to give you the lowdown on the business of us rhyming? Is
No.
this a challenge?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm
You
always
want Mega to give you the wake up
I'm always up for a battle.
Isa Vega? Come on, baby. You don't want that business.
Hey, I got beats on deck. I got rhymes on deck. It don't matter off the top.
Nah.
Nah, but it would be dope. It would be something huge for like just like something to come out for hip hop in that manner,
Yeah,
a large digital scale, to where everybody and their mother can participate, and you get judged, and you go through the ranks, and at the end of the year, you have a big payoff where you're the ultimate rapper over here in New York. You're the ultimate one who come up through the game. You don't necessarily have to have a record contract. You just have to, you know what I'm saying, win the prize. You win prizes and accolades and stuff like that. That'd be cool.
yeah, man, and it's just called the game.
You know what I'm saying?
Game.
Straight
It's
up,
called the game.
rap game or whatever.
It's just called the game.
That FanDuel stuff, that'll go out the window. People will start betting on other rappers in Vegas. They will forget FanDuel.
Be crazy.
Dude, what we call crack duel, bro.
They just leave. FanDuel is done, huh?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Yeah,
Well,
you
speaking-
can adopt that idea and try to buy it. I mean, whoever's listening, the algorithms, they,
Diamond Onyx will buy the idea and put the money in right now.
Yeah, I'm talking selling the idea right
it's
now.
already in the ether now. Let that be known. I came up with the idea. So
Yeah.
if we go back, it's digitally recorded. I came up with that
Diamond
idea.
Corey, if we see you do this, we're suing you because it's Raw Talk's idea.
Everybody.
And speaking of hip hop figures or action figures, man, we're gonna talk about some G.I. Joe classified predictions for this year and next year. We already know the dope shit that they got planned. This is what's already out there. This is what they've told us. We know for a fact Alpine is coming this year and next year. Iron Grenadier, super excited for Iron Grenadier. Iron Grenadier Bat. We got Doc coming.
Ah, word.
Jinx, the movie version in the all red.
Doc is one of the ones that
Super
bring
high
it.
for it. is Night Creeper.
Like,
Yeah, you know what? I got some images for y'all for these characters, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all might not know these guys. If you don't, just look them up. They're
I
phenomenal.
got the OG on Jinx and Night Creeper and Torch and Xandar, which I'm looking forward to. I got Beachhead too. OG.
Yeah, you got the OGs, man. We love to see those. You got 'em.
I'm gonna sell them to you, Reno. I know you want Rat. I got Tunnel Rat, and
Oh,
I got the sniper. What's his name? I got either you want
I-
that.
Yeah, low light. Yeah, I want to get the OG figure for each classified figure that I have. And Dreadnought Torch. We already got Buzzer and Ripper. Torch was definitely the next one, so I'm super happy for that. Naga Hide with his boar. I remember getting that as a kid, man. I remember
Woo!
Raptor was going to be a deluxe figure, and Raptor, he's the one that came with the cloth wings in the 80s toy. So we'll see what they do with this one.
we're big with him.
My feelings on the cloth because they did us dirty with Dusty. Dusty should have had a cloth helmet. They gave us that plastic bucket. But hopefully Raptor will have some cloth wings or at least some, I don't know, some
I don't
soft.
think they're gonna do it cloth. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do like what's his name? The Angel. They'll do it like Angel or the Archangel. They'll do something to that level.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And they could do that. They could do that, the plastic version. But like I say, man, I hope they stick with the original version. Retro Beachhead. Any Beachhead is though. I have the Beachhead they did. I really liked it, but a retro one that's even more accurate is always welcome. Retro Cobra Eel. I thought the eel was pretty damn accurate too. So I don't know what more retro they could do, but again, I'm down. Snow Serpent. Again, man, Snow Serpent, man. When I got Snow Serpent, that was like one of the most nostalgic reasons because it was so just like the original. The Cobra Ferret and the Ferret Scout, I'm super excited for. That's the 4-wheeler, the Cobra 4-wheeler.
ATV,
Yeah. I know Al's got that one too.
But then they add in a Ferret Scout. That's something new.
Yeah, that's something new.
You know,
It's going to be a
you know.
female Cobra Trooper.
Yeah.
So remember the Cobra Valkyries? It's going to be something like that.
Hopefully a Cobra Trooper with a red helmet. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be dope. It would go well.
Yeah.
And then Leatherneck, he's just a basic. He'll look cool. Starduster, I don't really.
Oh yeah,
No.
Stardust is fly. I got Starduster.
Okay, I really don't know who that is. I can't think of it. And then obviously Xandar and Nemesis Immortal. I'm really surprised that they're doing that. It's actually the Nemesis Enforcer, but they call it Nemesis Immortal from the movie. You know, the
Might have
dude.
been it might have been a copyright or something. That's why they had to
Yeah,
change it.
it was a copyright situation where some product was called the Nemesis Enforcer.
Uh,
They let it lag and somebody scooped it up and now
right.
You ready, Reno?
Bust it out.
Look.
Hmm?
So OG Outback.
Yep, I got
I
him.
got the weapons in the box, you know, but here's the figures, right?
Yep.
I know Reno dying for this motherfucker right here.
That's my favorite. That's my homie right there. Hold on,
Tunnel Rat.
Yeah, Tunnel Rat. That's my guy.
And then you dying for this mother effer right here too.
Guy right there, low light.
Yep.
like
Right?
Yo.
Then I got OG. These are OGs, bro. Right?
Sci-fi. They have not mentioned doing sci-fi. I don't know when he's gonna come out. There you go.
Con exclusive. I bet you're gonna be a
That's
con
Hawk.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Deluxe too. He's gonna have everything.
See, Falcon, I did not get. I did not get the Falcon.
Now, check this out. Now, all right, complete.
Now that's my favorite figure of all time. When I was a kid, that was my favorite GI Joe figure, and I can't wait for them to do a classified version of that.
If you want it, it's for sale. It's for sale. You know, I got Dial Tone. Look at that, complete.
Yo, Dial Tone is someone that I'm really excited about them making.
About Dial Tone.
He looks
Yo,
cool.
we keep our Joes like we got ounces over here.
Yeah, look at that.
Head, man.
Beachhead, Gary.
Beachhead is my guy.
OG fight. Yep, it's like we're selling crack here. They come in baggies and everything, yo. You know what I mean? What we do? Oh, and here goes that classic John that
Oh yeah, there you go. Thanks.
OG. All right, folks. Again, these are for sale, man. You know what I mean? Like we not talking the business, but he's hospitalized all the time. Look at this.
Yeah, they did it. You know when that classified came out, I did not buy it. Cause see, look, that came out in like the 90s or something. I was not playing with GI Joes by then, so I didn't have that.
What you trying to talk? What you trying to say about me, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. Look.
Ha! There you go. Yes, yeah, I didn't. I might have.
I wasn't playing with toys in the 90s. So what if I was buying them? What are you trying to say, bro?
No, nothing against nobody. Wait, let me see that. Raw Talk. There he goes. So there's the classified version. Yeah, I passed on it. I may go back for it. I don't know.
They call them the Arctic
who is
Ninja.
that?
They call him the Arctic Ninja, but he is known as Ninja Force Storm Shadow, not Arctic Ninja.
Okay, yeah, Storm Shadow, Ninja Force, Storm Shadow, and then this
is Ninja Force Snake Eyes.
Guys, yeah, with the 3-piece.
I want them to make that bad.
See, and what I got here are 2 other Snake Eyes. Check them out. I got a lot of the Snake Eyes, and I sold the OG a long time ago. I got this version.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I was around for that one. I remember when that came out. I remember buying that. That was.
Lastly, but, you know, complete.
Nice. I got him in
Next
classified.
With the card.
I got him in classified.
How?
Word. Oi, look at that. So what's up, brother? Do you need the OG?
That's a custom joint.
You know, hey, Almega, you know I got the OGs already, man.
Custom joint. Who made that?
I painted them. Custom. I got paint from Walmart. Hook them up and did some detail work.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you use?
You hooked him up.
The actual the command was it the commando this hold on, it's right here. What the fuck, man? It's the Snake Eyes in Timber, the first Snake Eyes in Timber.
Okay. Right. I thought he was the well, it's the same as the desert one too. Right?
Like, no. They're different. They're very different. This is the Snake Eyes in Timber one right here. All black, because you could tell by the vest. Now the similarities is with the helmet, with the head. The head is similar to the desert one.
Okay.
You know, the body is similar to the beachhead we know.
Well, one of the figures that's coming out this year or next year that I'm most excited for, because this was one of my favorites as a kid, is Desert Scorpion, and he's going to probably use the same head as Night Creeper and that head as Snake Eyes with a Night Creeper headpiece, head wrap. But yeah, he's also got Snake Eyes' belt strap with the grenades.
Yeah, he'll definitely have some reuse.
Okay.
Here's
sure.
your Starduster. Right here.
Yeah, there's Night Creeper right there. Hold up, let me get that back up.
Let me show you real quick.
I can't wait to make
Yeah, Night Creeper's tight.
Yeah, he's on deck. If you see right here, he's on the list already. Announced. Yeah, he's already announced.
I'm getting him, no hide for sure. Oh wow, look at that.
That's the mail away joint, right?
Yep.
You had to mail away for that.
Yeah. And then you get the backpack. I use Iron Man's flames for his backpack, but this is his backpack.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Reno, let me
Jetpack.
fuck you up. I got the straight arm
And these
Cobra
are
Soldier.
the cereal from out the cereal.
Yo, bro, straight arm, not even swivel arm, straight arm. You see this,
Yeah,
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
OG.
you don't want me go into the styles and piles and files.
Raw Talk said you better stop, Al.
Yeah, man, I got the full cast.
Straight
The
on.
first 13.
Awesome.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I got back there in the case. Yeah, man. Heavy.
Well, check it out. This is the lineup. We're gonna go through it kind of quick because there's a lot of them. But this is the lineup for the 2024 predictions. Remember, these are what they've announced. They've already announced this: Alpine, Iron Grenadier, Doc, Jinx, Night Creeper, Dreadnought, Torch, Naugahyde, Raptor, Retro, Beachhead, Cobra, Snow, Parrot, Leatherneck, Xandar, and Nemesis. Those are announced. Now, what they have not announced, but we know is definitely coming.
One Leatherneck.
Favorites: Muskrat. I know Leatherneck. Muskrat was one of my favorites. I remember this one as a kid. He had a swamp boogie board type thing where he and so and you see his shotgun. So they're gonna reuse
Muskrat? I don't remember.
No, you don't remember Muskrat?
Yeah, I
I
got
remember
Muskrat. Yeah,
Muskrat.
he's pretty dope.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people
Bruh,
don't. You're not wrong, Stu, because a lot of
Muskrat,
people don't
man.
remember.
He like a member of Cypress Hills.
Well, so what he had was like a light green.
And keeping it a buck, it ain't too many Joes that I don't remember, or between me and my homie Jamalico, we didn't have, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
He got
remember.
his shotgun.
I know
for
he
sure.
do if I ask him. He
No,
probably give me a whole history and everything. He probably bring it
Uh-huh.
all down. You
No,
have
I
Muskrat?
Oh yeah, he had a boogie board with like
There you go, right here.
on it. Yeah, he had the boogie board and shit with the pegs. Yeah, there you go, right there. So this is the OG Muskrat.
Yeah, OG Muskrat. Yeah, I would have had him.
Yeah, that was, yeah. So I'm
What year did
excited.
he come out? What year did Muskrat come out?
Somebody's talking about me putting my GI Joes in bags. He got them in quarter bags too. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, straight up.
Look at this. He got pillows. Talking about Mountain East.
Yo, man, the
Love
best.
He got dope bags too. He been doping up in there too. He been bagging up.
Yo, gotta keep them on deck, baby.
Yeah.
He been in there.
This is why I get along with my man Raw Talk. We take care of our shit the same way.
But yeah, so Muskrat, he gonna reuse the pump
Got
pistol
to, man.
General Hawk. They're gonna reuse the pistol grip pump from Hawk. They're gonna reuse the machete from Copperhead. And then he the board, the boogie board thing that he ride on, swamp board.
Man, you mentioned Copperhead, and that's one of my newest additions in the OGs that I had to get. And I had a whole bunch of old school weapons, so now I gotta get the classified. But look at this. I mean, the color on this shit is solid, yo.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he was one of my favorites as a kid, man. I was so excited when they made him for Classified. That was one of the ones I was really waiting on him and
That's the only one I don't
Copperhead.
yeah, Copperhead. And then, like I said, Desert Scorpion, he came later. He was probably an 89 figure. But he was definitely the coolest looking figures they did. They really did some cool shit in '89 with they were, they're right before in '90 is when they started doing all the fluorescent colors and the purple and bright green and all that. And I was out by then. But,
yeah, it was Ninja Force. It was all that. It was the end of the G.I. Joe run, and it got very focused on Snake Eyes and the Ninja Force. You know what I mean? Here's why I don't like to collect Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow. I mean, they're on the good panel. They're overrated.
I got one Snake Eyes, and it's the one with the scarf because I think he's really different and he looks cool. And then I got the one OG Storm Shadow.
I'm cool. Oh shit! I'm cool. I got a scarf too, bro. Look,
I got more respect for Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, Stalker and Scarlet due to the fact that it's Larry Hama's original four.
All right, that's true.
He said that's the cast that he started with and built G.I. Joe around them.
Yeah,
I get it, but I'm just over them. Let me give me my villain. I love what Energon is doing. I mean, I got the first issue of Cobra Commander. You know, we just threw up an advanced review on Comic Crusaders today. Yeah. Oh my God! Wait till you read this book.
Oh, bro. We're gonna get, bro. I can't wait to because we're gonna.
I get mine this week.
Oh, bro, I got it, and let me just tell you. Oh, and answer some questions.
Oh,
we're gonna get
crazy. See, but here's the one thing I don't like. Why does it have to be Zarana? Why couldn't it be Zartan, bro? Where's Zarana?
But I'm really glad we got Mercer, and we're gonna talk about the Renegades in a second because fuck yeah. But going back to the lineup, we got Desert Scorpion that's coming. Can't wait. I think it's gonna be definitely this year or next. And then, like you said, Raw Talk, Law and Order. They've been doing great.
Absolutely, I can't wait for
Law
him.
and Order. Now, Law and Order, I liked.
Yeah,
everybody like Mutton Junkyard. I like the Law and Order.
Law and Order was tight.
I like that. He remind me of Stryker from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. He's from the movie, and he does, and because he's also they're gonna reuse, I'm sure, Shockwave's little pistol and his nightstick, and then the German Shepherd with the spike collar is gonna be dope. We've already got the two Timberwolves for Snake Eyes, and then Mutton Junkyard, and the Boar coming, and then we got the Eagle for
Spirit
Ironite. And
we got the Crocodile for Crocmaster.
We got Polly for Shipwreck. So there's been a lot of pets.
That's what's dope.
I can't wait.
But I think Crocmaster was the only bad guy with a pet, right? No other bad guy had a pet.
No, because we got Northide.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, Northide's coming. Yeah, Northide. He's coming.
What's his name? The Sand Scorpion, right?
Serpento had a snake.
Serpento had a snake. Desert Scorpion does have a big ass scorpion.
Yeah,
the
snake.
Yeah. Then you had the
but Serpento and snakes don't really count because remember he would pull them off and then throw them as spears.
He got that one too, but he also got a big ass cobra.
But he had the snake between his legs too. You know what I mean? That's how he took care of Baroness, that mother effer. Look at this guy.
But so
he always had his pets. He had the big one.
Oh, look at this guy. He's pulling out books and videos.
I'm heavy in this shit, man. This is
oh my God. Look at this.
This is my addiction, man.
That's
my true addiction. G.I. Joe.
Yo, bro, so you're telling me that if I melted a figure into a needle, you would take it intravenously? A G.I. Joe figure?
I mean, I wouldn't do it like, I wouldn't say it like that, but if I had the ability to, maybe.
If I could be Snake Eyes, I'll take that shit intravenously.
He said if he thought it would benefit him somehow, he said he would do it.
Yeah, if it gave me superpowers, hell yeah.
So that book.
Yeah.
Oh
Where
yeah.
you get that book?
Nah, what
Oh,
were you? you were
my
trying
brother
to-
bought this for me years ago, man. This was what? I got it for $24.99. This thing is like $200 now.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of versions, or a bunch of editions of that book.
And yep, and then I also got these, the ones where it's extended from 1995 on to current time.
Wow, look at
Look
that.
at that.
Hold on, let me put one down. Go
Oh, is that the Viper? You know I got my. Wait a minute. You know I got my Viper. I love that motherfucker.
you
Where's
know,
my Viper? Right here. Boom.
the
Oh, yeah.
extensions. So and then I got this. This is cool. I got this in a lot. So this was
OG.
but this is something to go through if you're at a toy show and you got some stuff you need to get.
Oh,
You can
nice.
carry this with you without messing with the other books. But yeah,
Dog,
Look at that.
Yeah,
OG
yeah.
Viper. Look at that.
I
Look
got-
at that.
a bunch of Vipers, dog. The Vipers are great. The classified Vipers were phenomenal. And speaking of the classified Vipers, and
Yeah.
speaking of the Cobra comic book, Mercer is one of the Renegades. Y'all remember the Renegade? So the guy in the middle right there was named Mercer, and he's a Cobra Viper, who is
Yes.
now Joe. And
Yes, he was. That's what those are Sergeant Slaughter's Renegades, right?
Yep.
yeah,
no.
Those are Sergeant Slaughter's.
Well, yeah,
boys,
yeah.
wasn't
He
it?
was they were the Renegades, and then he had Marauders too.
yeah, the Marauders, yeah, Slaughter's Marauders. But
Yes,
these guys,
he did. Yes, he did.
yeah, but these guys were a dope team. They
Yeah, I got
had yeah, and Mercer, the guy in the middle, is in the new Cobra Commander comic. That's him on the end there, right behind Cobra Commander there. Back when he's still a Viper, so it's gonna be dope. I have not read this comic yet, but I definitely cannot wait to.
It's coming out Wednesday. Don't you worry.
Yes, I cannot wait. But this is these guys I predict we will get them. I don't know if they're gonna be in a 3-pack. That would be nice, but you know how they did with Tomax and Zaymon, they definitely split them into 2 separate boxes. You had to
Didn't you wait? But did they come together when they originally
Yeah.
came out?
They came out together. They was in a 3-pack. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they came together. They came.
Hey,
I know, I'm talking about Zaymon and Tomax. They didn't
Tomax
come
came
together.
too. Yeah, they came
They did?
together. Yeah.
in the 80s, but not classified.
Yeah,
Classified.
they came together. Yeah.
Back in the day, they came
Yeah, but classified you could get them for $10 a pop, so it winds up being $20 for 2 figures. So if they buy one,
No, classified. They were 25 each.
nah,
Yeah.
bro, go to Amazon, $10 a pop.
No, I mean now, but when they first came out, you was
Yeah,
paying.
when they came out, they were 25 each.
Oh no, man, I don't do them when they come out. You got to be smart, man, on certain figures.
I can't wait for that because I gotta get the ones.
You're
I
like
need.
my brother. I bought him the Valkyries for Christmas.
Mm.
He has all of them. That's all he needed and
I
shit.
still don't have the Valkyries. I only collect the ones that I had as a kid. If I didn't have it as a toy,
either.
Here go all 3 of them.
there they go.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, there's so many
has
of them.
a
Man.
rock
I just don't have the room
yeah.
for all of them. But I do get the ones I absolutely gotta have. There's certain ones I absolutely gotta have.
Yep. So these are the guys. They'll be dope to see Mercer in a half modified Viper uniform would be dope.
I would like to see him in this. Yeah, exactly. I would like to see this version rather than this version. Because I think he looks better with darker hair and like the burgundy suit and everything. So hopefully, and then your boy on the left, the redhead dude with the bald head with the red beard,
Yeah.
He'll big
Yeah.
dude.
His name is. Sure. Let me go back into this.
Starts with a C, I think. I can't think of it though. Or a G. What the
Yo, Reno, let me look, Reno. Let me show OGs too, bro.
His name
We
is
got a
Tor-
story
his
that I
name
got
is
recent
Taurus.
ad.
Hold on. What you say?
Oh, his name is Taurus.
Taurus.
The Native American brother is Red Dog.
Yeah, Red Dog and Taurus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see those out.
Yeah.
Let me see those out. That's the OG Destro.
OG backpack and all that you can open and put the weapons in, and of
Yeah.
course,
I
No,
forgot he
man.
had a backpack. I forgot about that.
Mitt, bro. You see with the gun.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
I
gun.
got all
Yeah.
of them in straight
Yeah.
on.
Look at that, yo.
Yeah, they always
Look,
backtrack.
Except for Destro.
see, stiff, you know. All right,
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
taking care of you.
Yeah, that's how you want them. That's
Hell
how you
yeah.
want
Yeah, you want him stiff. That's what she said.
them.
Oh man.
But listen, y'all gonna really spend a lot of money this year. But if you didn't get the what you call it, the Dragonfly, I didn't get the His Tank, but I did get the Dragonfly. But if you didn't get the Dragonfly, I'm thinking they're gonna do an OG Crazy Legs because with the Dragonfly we got Night Force Crazy Legs. He comes with the Dragonfly.
I just hate that I had
remember
these.
Crazy
So
Legs.
these are
Crazy
the ones
Legs.
I gave to my brothers. Like the ones that you've been showing, the Renegades, Crazy Legs, all of these, I gave to my brother because I didn't want those. I only kept the ones that I showed you. And the
Listen,
ones there.
if you all right, here's an example. Let's jump a few
I had
characters.
the Tomahawk, Reno, and I left it with my brothers and destroyed it.
Oh wow.
But listen, let's go here. All right, so we're gonna jump ahead a few. Oh yeah, there's your boy right there, Red Dog, Taurus,
Oh, cool.
and then Red Dog.
I'm
I
trying to
could
think.
see that.
Did they ever make the cartoons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was
Yeah.
I
in the
remember
movie.
seeing them.
They was in the movie.
The Renegades were in the movie.
Were they in the movie?
There he is, Crazy Legs. Yeah.
Nice. Look at that. Nice.
So we got Night Force, Crazy Legs coming with the chopper and what you call. But so here we'll jump ahead, and one of my favorites was Airtight, and there he is with Footloose. But if you look out, all these ones that are in yellow have already been out. Classified's already done them, and this is every 1985 GI Joe.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So every Joe that came out and
Good
told
Kid,
me
Ripper,
right, Torch is already what you call it is already announced. We've already had all the rest of these. So Airtight and Footloose are the only two out of that line we haven't had yet. So I definitely think they're coming this year.
The only ones I need are the effing twins because I got the OG twins. So now I gotta get the classified twins. Those are the only ones that I haven't gotten. That and the Copperhead.
Oh yeah, those are all great. Those are all really good. But yeah, all these are already out. That's the whole 19. And the dude that makes the classified, he really does like completing the series. So
Oh yeah, Lenny.
yeah, so it's promising that. So we know we'll get him, and then we'll get Airtight, and then we'll get Footloose. Footloose is one of the coolest characters in the show. So I'm excited for him. That's a
stash.
yeah, and I don't like the way they made him look kind of old. Like Footloose was always a younger dude to me. I always felt like he's always like in his 20s. But anyway,
Yeah,
he'll be.
I would have drop kicked me in my battalion.
The helmet would be cool. But if you fuck with what do you say?
because Footloose looked like he was like Vietnam era soldier. Yeah,
He do.
the helmet with sleeves and
I'm like
everything.
it's stupid.
Al, what'd you say, Al?
I said I would have drop kicked him if it was in my battalion. You know what I mean? A little bit too much, bro. Like, shut up, dude. Pop a foot. Yes. Why boy I got you with him?
What?
Two of the OGs though, that really, these were the OG figures that were fucking identical. You had Grand Slam.
Yeah.
This is from two era. This is the OG era. The first 14.
Yeah.
I got the jetpack.
Yeah, that's his Flash.
That was
Yo, bro,
That's
I got the jetpack and I got Glenda's rifle.
These were one of the first ones I ever had too. Flash was one of the first characters I had.
Right now,
when it first came out.
Grand Slam were the same figure. It's just Grand Slam had silver and
Well-
Flash orange.
Because remember he had a
well, they
laser.
both-
Remember Flash had a laser.
Hold on, let me show y'all the OGs real quick. Because Grand Slam had the same colors too. Hold on.
But he had silver though, remember?
Yeah, that was the mail-in one.
Okay. Yeah, because there was a mail-in one. So but yeah, Grand Slam, they'll definitely do the silver version, and then Flash would have the orange version. There was also a figure named Laser too. I thought. Isn't one of them named Laser?
Flash.
Oh, that's Flash.
Laser Trooper.
Not
Oh,
Laser Trooper, yeah, because Flash was a laser trooper. He had a freaking laser gun. Now, everybody watching the cartoon, all these lasers flying around. He was the only one that legitly had a laser gun.
Right, but yet they all in the cartoons all had lasers, so it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all had lasers. Yeah.
Joe still got stuff everywhere.
But his Grand Slam will use Duke's helmet. The retro Duke is going to come with this helmet they all had back in the day with the visor.
I had the basic.
His tank rifle and Grunt's rifle, and then the steel core jetpack. Will definitely because Grand Slam had the jetpack.
Yeah.
He came with the jetpack and he had the damn
So,
silver pad. Looked like a baseball catcher.
got 2 collector's cases with these figures in them. All right, let me open this one. These are all the OGs. Okay.
We've already got Glinda's rifle for the.
Here's Grand Slam.
You got him.
He's a more darker green, but there's
That's
different
flat.
variations. This is the straight arm. This is not
That's
the
not
scope
flat?
arm.
Oh, the straight arm. Look at that.
That's not flat.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna show you. This is. I'll show you Flash right over here.
Wow.
That's Flash.
And what's the difference?
The face, the head sculpts are different.
Oh, really?
Face, yeah.
Oh no shit. That's great. Hasbro love the reuse shit. That was,
Yeah. I mean, they're the kings and
yeah. And that's why when they do it.
Scarlet.
Yeah. OG Scarlet
That's
straight
how
up.
you
When they do it with classified, I like
money.
it brings me back. It's nostalgic because I remember that
This
That
whole,
is so nice.
look at that.
this whole thing is the straight arm crew.
Nice. Look at that Stalker.
Wow, look at that.
God damn, they go the whole Cobra team. Look at that.
Nice.
That was sick.
For officer and stuff.
Yeah.
Better lighting on.
Well, get a flashlight. Get your phone on that motherfucker, bro. What are you doing?
All right.
That
Since-
shit is hot, bro. What are you talking about? We can't see them all, bro. Hey, there we go. Whoa. Look at that.
Snake Eyes. That wasn't a blank spot. That was Snake Eyes.
Ah!
Look at that.
You're so racist, bro. How dare you? What are you trying to
What?
That's
Ruby.
Look at that.
dope.
What is that one on the bottom?
Huh?
Destro down there?
No, my Destro's are up there. Nah,
Okay.
he
That's
came
rock and
later.
roll.
He wasn't in the first grouping.
Nah. It
The
wasn't.
ones that came in this case.
Oh wow.
That's rock and roll on that first lid next to the Cobra, right?
Yeah, up on
Rock
top.
and roll there he goes.
Rock.
I had that one from the OGs. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the classified rock and roll is one of my favorite.
Nice, brother. What a
Yeah,
collection.
me too.
And this right here is
He was one of the first characters I had too.
Officer.
Silver one. Nice.
minty.
Oh, look at him.
Straight on minties.
Crispy. Yeah.
I had to get with it. Cost me a grip, but hey, I had to get it.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So they'll definitely be giving us the orange Flash and the silver Grand Slam because they're not gonna give us 2 orange joints. They'll use different head sculpts, obviously. Do you have a silver Grand Slam, bro?
Nope, that's the one I will have by the end of this year by Joe Fest. I'll have it by Joe Fest.
Right.
'Cause that's where I'm going this year. Me and my brother and my other brother, we're going down to Augusta, Georgia for Joe Fest.
So
And that's, their convention. So I'm gonna see if I can get that there for a good, reasonable price because they run a lot of money for these
them OGs. Yeah, them original 14,
yeah.
13. Well, speaking of mailaways and shit, one of my childhood favorites was the Battle Armor Cobra
Yeah.
Commander.
Oh yeah.
I gave that to my little brother last year as a gift. I had it as my OG collection and I gifted it to him.
Nice.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Complete with the hose.
Oh, with the hose too. That's you know how much that shit cost, that little piece of plastic?
I know, man. My shit was complete with the hose.
Yeah, bro. That's that heat.
Just like my Crocmaster. Crocmaster got the hose, man. That shit is important.
Well, and that's what really brings up the value of these figures now is the little tiny accessories.
Yep. Even with the Cobra ferret, the hose on the ferret is like a $50 difference, you know, if you're gonna get the ferret right now. To be honest. You know, I have mine without the fucking hose. I gotta goddamn find the hose.
Gotta be out there getting them hoes.
Yeah, man. And even my I have the Cobra Fang, and I need to get the red motor frame. That's all I'm missing for it. But that shit itself is hard to get if you want OG.
You want this instead?
You know, 3D printed, anybody could do. You know.
I mean, if I can't find it, I'll probably go that route with the 3D print.
But, you know, we're OGs. We do that shit last route. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
for that OG part. Gotcha.
This was dope in the comics too. Al, you know anything about that story from the comics?
I got the comics and all, of course, when he changed the battle armor. This is when he went up even quitting because again he almost killed his son. And that's the Cobra Commander turned, and then that's when we saw his face for the first time. And when we see him, motherfucker look like a redneck with red hair with a fucking ponytail and shit. You're like, what the fuck? The hell? Cobra Commander was a redneck? Drinking moonshine?
He was a failed businessman.
You know?
Started Cobra.
And he looked crazy. He didn't look like what you would expect him to look like.
But wasn't it something about Fred, this guy Fred, that was really the Cobra Commander in the battle armor or some shit?
Well, there was somebody who took his place until Cobra Commander came back.
Right.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Some shit. So yeah. So there was a Fred version.
There it goes.
There he is. Guys, we're looking at the original characters with the new with the G.I. Joe classified predictions.
You got the hose on for him or no?
No, man. Again, I feel I'll find all this goodness that I need down at Joe Fest.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Because that's where all the Joe heads come out from across the country. Some people from across the world just to go there and
yeah, that's my favorite Cobra Commander right there. The battle armor.
Hell no. I love the hooded one, but they don't want to do him because they think that he look like Ku Klux Klan or some shit. And that's fucked up.
Yeah, and that's really fucked up.
No, it's not. I mean, yo, his mask is not pointy. What the fuck are y'all worried about?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It don't make any sense. Those are
the times we live in, fellas. Everybody's afraid.
Yeah,
everybody's afraid.
People to stop trying to erase shit. Shit happen, people. Listen, folks. Things happen, right? Learn from history, but don't erase it. Because how can you learn from it if it's not there for you to learn from? You feel me?
How can you not repeat it? How can you not repeat it if you keep trying to erase it?
Now here's something that a lot of people didn't think, but they went along with when they started taking down those monuments. That was wrong. I thought they shouldn't have never took them down because how you gonna know the landmarks the way you're fucking at?
Yeah.
You can be in a sundown town and don't even know it.
Word. Yeah, exactly. Let me know what's going on because and another thing.
Sundown town. Oh my God, bro, look at me nervous. I don't want to come on my house.
I don't want them tearing down my monuments and shit. So,
no, don't tear down no monuments. Leave them up. They're there for a reason.
Yeah, let me see who's who and who was this.
Yeah,
but
what monuments? What monuments they tore down? You talking about the Civil War joints?
Yeah,
the Civil War monuments. Some of them had.
Yeah,
some of them gotta come down.
Keep them
like,
up.
You gotta remember. You gotta remember one thing. You gotta remember one thing about the Civil War. The South. There should be nothing up for the South from the Civil War, period, because it belongs in the museum. Because you got to realize they were traitors to the Union. They betrayed the country. That was their thing. They wanted to overthrow the country. Put them in the museum and leave them there. That's how I feel.
But if we're going into a town and there's no markers to let you know how the system is there and everything like that, you get caught out there.
Yeah, I feel you.
How you doing, boy? What's
Yeah.
going on with that tail light, boy?
Yo,
I mean, yeah,
listen.
I can agree. Oh, I can agree with that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can agree with that, but that
The last thing I want to do
He's
is be
stupid.
stuck in the hood with Snoop Dogg and Roto. They were like, "What are you black boys and Puerto Ricans doing out here at this hour?" That's the last thing I want to hear, because what that means is either I'm getting shot or I'm getting locked up.
Yeah,
Well-
they love their lynching squads too. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh, roadblock. There we
I-
go.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Why can't
Nah.
we get a roadblock like that? That's the
Oh,
roadblock I
Yeah,
want.
I agree.
Yo, he looks like the
Bald
dude
head
from
with
Double.
pants, no shirt.
Remember,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
remember Double Dragon?
Balrog.
Oh,
or
Double
something?
Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do look like.
Oh, Double
Yeah,
Dragon
the
one,
dude.
Yeah.
He look like.
Not
Yeah,
for
the
nothing.
big bald head
My
dude
man
throw you
Terry.
around.
Oh, Soda Pop Penske.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my man Terry can play roadblock in the movie
Soda
though.
Pop. He too like Soda Pop.
Yeah, yeah, Terry.
Yeah, I have that one, but the Tiger Force one, y'all want to see?
Yeah, I didn't. I had a couple of Tiger Force figures. I did. I had a few. But I think they're gonna give us a Tiger Force
I had
roadblock. Which
no Tiger Force. I had no Tiger Force Jones.
I know for some reason I had Tripwire. I had
no Tiger Force figures.
Here we go with the Tiger Force.
I
I
had a
was a fan of the Tiger Force.
I wasn't a fan of any of them. I didn't like Python Patrol, Tiger. The only one I liked was Night Force. Night Force was good to me.
I only bought a Bat Python Patrol because I like the Cobra bats. I just like their look.
Yo, I think I did have that.
That's
Yeah.
nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a cool fucking looking roadblock, better than the second edition.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. The second one with the T-shirt.
Yeah, I think this is way better than that one.
Yeah.
I think we'll get him, and then unfortunately they'll probably give us the Tiger Paw, which is the Tiger version of the ferret.
The ferret, man. I got the ferret right there. Like I
I
said.
don't mind that
Oh,
at all, man.
The ferret's already on the list. See, this is already announced by
Woo!
the
Yeah.
ferret is already announced by Hasbro.
Yeah, man, I don't know if I should get it because look at my beautiful ferret over here. Hold on, let me get this baby. I love my ferret. I mean, this is one of the sexiest looking vehicles that ever came out, too, man. I mean, look at this. Look at it, Reno.
Hold
Look at
on.
what a beautiful fucking toy this is.
Oh, there. Yeah, I love the ferret, bro.
I mean, look at this.
I always
And it's rubber tires,
You know the
yo.
crazy
You know what I
part?
mean?
I always
And
throw the
you know the crazy part in the cartoon, that's what the Dreadnoughts rode. That's all they rode was the ferret.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Or the Swamp Skiers, either or.
I
Yeah,
like
they put Cobra
Yeah.
ATV on the tires.
Yep.
And it got the the PINR-16. That's no Peanut 16. No, Peanut.
This shit is just sexy, bro.
Yeah,
See, you got the antenna. I don't have the antenna, and I'm missing the hose.
Yeah, I'm missing the actual hose.
Yeah, I don't have the antenna on it.
You could always 3D print.
And you know what? Reno doesn't have any part of it. Reno, where's your fucking ride, bro? Where is it? Reno? Yeah, you know, I've been tempting him like for the past year and a half to buy OGs. He knows. I send him pictures every time. He'd be like, "You motherfucker, you're gonna make me buy these."
Al, but you know, Al, this is a rabbit hole that
it's
very
really
It's deep.
very dangerous.
It's deep. It go deep.
Deep as
It
hell.
go almost to the center of the earth. It's
Bro.
almost at the center of the earth. That's how deep it
Into
goes.
your 401k.
that's
Yeah.
I ordered, what was it? The Cobra Fang, and somebody mistakenly also sent me the first edition Cobra Hiss with the figure
nice.
Oh yeah.
by
I
accident.
wouldn't
I said,
say
all
that.
right, I ain't saying nothing, but I kept it.
Dig it. Shoot.
Yeah,
Well-
I wouldn't have sent it back.
So I got three hisses, the OG, then the remake, and then the blue one. And now I need to get this classified one because I don't want I gotta spend $300 and change.
No. You have to pay because they're gonna re-release that his tank, but it ain't gonna have all.
Half lab.
No, I want the whole shebang, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, this like when they do the ferret and the tiger paw shit, theirs are not HasLab, so they're only gonna be like $100, maybe. Um,
The vehicles are 100.
well, these are 100. This is gonna be
Yeah,
the vamp, the
Vamp
vehicle.
is gonna be 100.
Now, I like the Vamp, but I like the Cobra one better. That's my. Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh, the Stinger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with it, baby. They coming with it. They coming with the Stinger, baby.
right there. But
My favorite FNG. Look at this. Look, I have it right here.
look at
Yeah.
that.
With the figure, man.
Yeah, I got the figure in the thing.
Yeah,
You gotta have them. Yeah.
I can't
This
wait.
is complete.
Is that
Wow.
that's the one you got from Walmart?
Yeah. So you see the figure. They're gonna have the figure.
Oh my god, I need that. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. And then you see the so this one's already being put out with I forget the figure that the character they put with it, but the Jeep coming out. So you see the missile the trailer that it's hitched to? That does not come out yet. So what's coming out right now is this Jeep with this missile trailer. I don't know why. Then they're gonna put out this Jeep.
Whoa, hold up, Reno. Time out. Hold up. Wait.
All right. Yes, you heard it
All right,
correct.
so they're not gonna put them. They're not. Yeah.
The mixed match.
You already know what I'm. You already know what I'm asking. Yeah.
They put
Why,
this
though?
Jeep.
Like,
They're putting this Jeep out with this missile trailer right now. That's what's coming right now. I don't know why. Then they're gonna put out this missile trailer with this Jeep next.
Oof.
But anyway, at least they're gonna come out. And then this ugly monstrosity, which I think they could leave alone. This apparently
Dreadnought, yeah. From the
Yeah.
series.
I'm always with it. I'm always with it.
this is
Yo,
what I this
you
is what I'm with. The
Oh,
GI classified.
oh.
I'm with
Yeah.
that. Too. I'm with it all.
My
Yo,
joint.
Reno, bro, you talk about the monstrosity, but the thing is that Sears had a whole bunch of special edition Dreadnought vehicles, bro. They had
Oh.
like 3 to 4 different Dreadnought vehicles, bro.
I never heard of
This
it.
is one of them.
I never heard of this shit.
Yes, from Sears. Look it up. Sears exclusives.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So
Yes.
I never. I don't think it looks like the Dreadnoughts, really.
It's just about the colors, because if you look at the motorcycle that I have, the Dreadnought motorcycle, look okay.
that's
You
dope.
saw some of the machine.
That's dope.
Beautiful, right? But look at the Dreadnought cycle. Check this out. Look how colorful the Dreadnought cycle is, Reno. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. I had that. Yeah, I had that.
Dreadnought cycle. You
Yeah,
see
I
it?
had that, yeah.
Oh,
I had that.
You see with the logo right there.
Ow, that's like the Thunder Machine colors. That's red and blue. It
Yeah,
ain't
but
this
red,
shit.
blue, and green and red. You know what I mean? Look at this.
Where though? Yeah, but that ain't no green
no,
shit.
Almega got
Green
it.
is right here.
Dude,
This
What?
is green. It doesn't show too well on the screen, but that's green right here.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a turquoise.
Oh,
A deep turquoise.
well, it still rings. It still seems more like this to me. It fits better, I think, than this does.
Here's the
This
Dreadnought
looks like Ninja Turtle shit.
Thunder
No.
Machine.
Yeah, there's the Thunder Machine. That's it. Al, I know Al got the real Thunder Machine too.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, and then I got this. I got all the non-Sears Dreadnought machines.
Yeah, that's right. The Swamp Skier and shit was green
Yo,
like
I
that.
forgot about that. Yo,
Yeah.
I had that. I used to love that thing, man. I was
I
just mad
got that
you
one
could
with
only put one figure in it.
And
Yeah.
Zanzibar. Yeah, Zanzibar. I remember when I
Zanzibar. I had one
Yeah.
of those too. Yeah.
got that like on my birthday or something. The Zanzibar came in the
I just got. There's that.
Where's
Oh,
your missiles, bro? You got them on with your missiles, man. With your missiles and your guns. Look at that, like that. Where
Yeah.
am I?
I got him. You got your hammer.
Zanzibar.
Yo, I'm gonna got the hammer, bro. You got the hammer, bro?
Ah, got the hammer on there. Look, the mallet.
The hammer on the side. Yeah, jump out
All
and bust
these
somebody in
dope
the head.
things, though, bro. All these dope things.
Y'all got the, hey Al, you got the Zartan Swamp Skier, right?
Nope.
What? You want to hold on,
He may have it. I don't have it yet.
Really?
I got a complete Zartan without the swamp skier.
I saw the here at a comic shop the other day for like $100.
Right
There.
there, listen, bro. And I have it with the pulley as well. I got that over there with the thing that you put behind it.
Oh, so you got
And he got the thigh pad.
thigh pads, yeah.
Got the thigh.
I got 2 Zartans with the thigh pads. Yeah, I got it.
Complete,
I
bro.
just don't have the swamp skiers.
Do any of you have the Flak or the Hal?
No, I know what you're talking about. I used to have the Flak.
What about the shark?
Flat cannon?
What about the Tiger Shark?
You talking about this right here?
Oh yeah, remember that? I remember
Yeah.
that. Original joints. That's one of the
There
first
you go. That's what I.
What else I got over here?
I did.
Oh my! Raw talk. When I gonna go to your house and play with your toys? We got a play in the backyard and shit.
Oh, there you go.
That's the Howl. That's the Howl right there. I had that joint.
Nah,
And I only
Slay,
had
I
it
only
because
have the
you know
snake.
why I had it. I had it because
That's
back in the day it was cheap. It was cheap.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm getting that next.
I was able to get it. I think I paid like $7-8 for that joint.
$7-8, yeah. Yep.
Nice. Look at that. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
them dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those were original shits. That's my older cousins had those. Those were like the first
else?
things they made. The
Cobra,
original.
the,
God. Yeah.
Look at this. Beautiful, bro.
That's the launch thing. It was like launch them forward or some
Yo,
shit. Right?
hey, Raw Talk, you got the launch. They had like a launch pad. There was like a
Yeah.
like a flat. It was like a flat launch pad. Cause I used
Yeah,
to always when I had a
the flat launch pad
jetpack.
that came with the
I used to
jetpack.
always. Yeah, I used to always launch with the jetpack off of there.
Hold on, it's
But
right
this
over.
was talking about the Thunder Machine. I hope they're gonna do Thrasher with the Thunder Machine. I would assume, but one of my favorite
Different.
dread-
Over here. Here you go.
Oh my God, he looks dope.
Yeah, bro.
There you
Classified. I see it coming this year.
Yo, I got all the dreadnoughts. I need
You
that.
talking about the jump pad, this joint?
There you go. Look
The
at that.
jetpack. That's it right there. Yeah, I had that joint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it came with the jetpack, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I had that joint. I used to always put Stalker in that piece. I love
Yeah.
putting Stalker. in
Yeah,
that
because the movie had him showing him up first
Yeah.
with it.
Showing them, yo, that's why I used to always do it. I used to be like, yo,
There you
So-
go, Reno. Look, the OG. You know.
There he is. There he is. There he is. I remember when I got it. He was my favorite. That's straight out of Mad Max right there with the
Oh,
the wrist
Oh,
rocket,
yeah, bro.
cinder block, the whole
And I
thing.
mean, look, and this is removable, you know. So he has like the football thing you could put on them, and you know, what I mean,
And
shit look
I'm gonna
cool.
show y'all
The first white boy with a flat top too. Look at that shit. Look at that flat top.
Right.
White boy got.
And that bitch clean too.
Hell yeah.
it is,
Hell,
it
that's
is.
a nice clean fig, man. Yeah. And I'll show y'all the new what was it? The HasLab.
Oh, so speaking of HasLab, y'all, wow.
Yeah.
God
That's-
damn it! I had to be the Rattler, motherfuckers, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's the
need
original
that in
Rattler.
my life, bro. What's your address again,
Yeah,
Raw Talk?
that's the original.
Undisclosed location, Cobra Island.
Island.
Cobra Island.
That's one of the best, bro. That's one of the most. Listen, so when they do the next HasLab, we just got the Dragonfly. We're gonna get the HasLab with Wild Weasel, with the jump, the flight
used to
suit.
love-
bear.
I used to
Yeah.
love the way Wild Weasel looked. I used to love the way he looked, man.
Hell yeah. You
Flight
know,
suit.
I actually,
And the
I actually
this
traded one of my
HasLab,
buddies. I actually
I
traded
remember-
one of my buddies a figure for Wild Weasel. I just wanted Wild Weasel. I just liked the way he looked. I always liked the way that Joker looked. I always thought he was just dope.
the HasLab will be the HasLab that will make me purchase it. Because I didn't purchase the other two HasLab because I don't believe in a $1 billion company.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get it. I get it. But at the same time, with the way they're looking at it is, they can't mass produce something like that because it's not gonna sell. They don't know how much it's gonna sell. They don't. They don't.
Raw Talk. Hey, Raw Talk. I think they just look at it like Raw Talk. I think they really look at it like, look, what's gonna sell and what's not. So we're gonna give them what they want. If they ask for something, we give it to
Don't
them. They
you
go
know
and buy it.
I don't care what they say. Every GI Joe will sell.
Yeah,
Even the
yeah.
guys who say they
But-
eventually end up buying it for a cheaper price, of course, but
Yeah.
it will sell regardless.
Yes, they
Well,
will.
businessmen, they're like, why risk it? You
Yeah,
know,
but
if,
That's business though. Business is nothing but risk. And
yeah,
then
exactly. But
if you got the hottest brand out besides Transformers, and everybody's clamoring for all this stuff,
yeah,
Make
you
it
know,
happen.
there's a lot of
Well,
people who say
Yo,
that they
hey,
had
hey, yo, do any
look though, if they were,
do any one of
if
y'all
they
got the Falcon or the Viper? That was just like, to me, that wasn't. It was like a foam hand glider. Remember that?
Oh shit! I used to have the Cobra one. That was my first introduction to GI Joe.
That was
I had
that was the
enemy
Viper.
glider.
One was
hold on, guys.
yeah, one was called the Falcon, one was called the Viper. It was like
Yep.
made out of styrofoam or something like that.
But they worked. It was cool, and it was what it was, and it was our early introduction
was.
on our cheap ass toys. Anyway,
Yes,
with that,
it
folks,
was.
listen. I gotta get up at 2:00 in the morning. So right now, you know, I gotta smoke a L and at least have 6 hours sleep. So
Yeah,
with
bro.
that, listen, the sixth element of hip hop family, you guys are amazing. Reno, I am glad to see that you are back at it. Thank you for coming back. I'm happy that you're healthy. You know, you are my brother from another mother, so much love, and you know, keep rocking. Stu Dog, always glad to see you. Raw Talk, I will find out your address, and we go from there. Hasta la próxima, mi gente.
Wepa!
Bro,
Wepa!
hold on for a
Right,
minute.
bro.
I'll be right back.
All right, bro. But yeah, the Rattler, I mean, when they do a HasLab like this, if they were to just put it out hollow plastic like the original toy was, like with no bells and whistles, that'd be one thing. But when they're doing working lights and fucking sound effects, and they had
all the detail, like in the articulation. Even the vehicles got some form of articulation that we can appreciate.
Yeah, they have missiles with blast effects, with rocket trails and shit that lead out like.
Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah,
that's great. And imagine what they're gonna do like this. They're gonna have a missile, the blast effects. They're gonna have lights and shit,
lights and stuff. Yeah, I mean,
and
they even got blast effects coming out of the cannons and things like that. That's all dope. Like you can't, you know, you can't argue that, man. Like the quality of the vehicles went up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the HasLabs, and you gotta respect it.
Yeah, and that's the point, and that's why I don't mind it, because I'm getting something amazing for it. You know, like the Dragonfly is fucking amazing. The rocket effects, the lights, the working mechanisms and sound effects, whatever, all that shit is like that I don't mind, you know, paying up front for that. Because it's some extra shit. Now, if it was just a regular plastic toy and they was trying to front like they needed me to pay up front for that, I'm like, nah. But when they're doing electronics and, you know, shit like that in it, then it's like, all right, because I know they're not gonna mass produce that kind of shit. But they did a vote, or they did a poll or whatever, and most people voted for the Rattler. That's the most like anticipated joint. That's the thing people want the most.
I can see why.
Yeah,
it's popular. Listen, I had a Rattler.
It's one of those things that everybody had. Like, it was the one that like most people could get out of the big shit. Like, you know, like everybody couldn't get the aircraft carrier or the Paradome, but most people could get a Rattler.
Yeah.
They even had a command center. I never even had the command center for GI Joe.
Oh, the base?
None of that.
The command center? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had the aircraft carrier. I had all that because it's all I ever. My whole family would just buy.
I so wanted the aircraft carrier.
All I
wanted the aircraft carrier, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about it. I was too little to know about it. I just came out on Christmas. I was like in first grade, and now it's like, oh shit, it was just wild.
It's wild when you get the presents.
I would have passed, Reno. I would have passed out if I would have came out for Christmas and the flagship was under the. I would have passed out right there in the living room.
It was one of those like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my whole family chipped in and shit. It was crazy. It was amazing.
That joint was like, back then, that joint was like $100 and some odd bucks.
Yeah, I think it was $100 or something. Yeah, that was crazy for us at the time.
About $100. Yep.
Yeah, it
That's
was
a
over
lot.
$100 back.
Shoot, that was two
That's like 250 now. Shit.
no 250.
How
Woo!
much? What was it back then?
Well, I'm talking about the bills. That was like three utility bills right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
$100.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these the flags
$100 was a
now.
lot of money back then.
Know how much they going for now? These flags they're going for
10
$5.
grand.
Yeah,
10 grand.
yeah, a car, a whole car.
In the box, 10 grand.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna find out. I'll tell you how much it cost. Computer.
You gonna see. You gonna see.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Be my guest.
Go ahead.
Shoot. You
Try to
might
find
have to commit yourself to a life of crime to get stuff like
100. The G.I. Joe flag was $109.99 when it debuted in 1985.
Yep.
And it goes for 2,000 plus now.
Yeah, 2,000. Depending on the parts, if you want it fully complete, you're gonna pay $8 grand. If you want it in the box with the instructions, everything, plus the walkie-talkie and different parts, yeah, $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's one on wait a minute. There's one on. I saw one on eBay a long time ago, and it was in the box sealed. It was still sealed in the box, and they wanted like $6 grand for that joint.
Yeah, ain't no joke, man.
Like the box was never open. The box looked old. Don't get me wrong. Keeping that 100.
Yeah.
It was old. It was old looking. It had some watermarks on it and everything. But they wanted $6 grand for that joint. And it was like never been open.
And since Classified came out, everything shot up even more.
Way more.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I got the
and the good thing about the flag,
here.
You could.
Wait.
Oh, you got the polar bear? I used to like the polar bear, man. I used to love that joint, man. That was my joint. I used to put a snow job on that all the time. I used to put a snow job on there and pretend he was James Bond.
Yeah, right? Yeah, see, look. Then I got the Snowcat up here, too. Yeah, see?
Snowcat.
6,000, yeah.
Look at that, man.
Yeah,
$6 grand.
Heel Hall, yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy right there, man. Yeah,
wow.
Man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. The one I seen, I was watching a YouTube video, and these guys had bought it was his house and it was full of toys. And they bought the house because they were trying to get the toys. And they wouldn't let them, so they bought the actual house. It was up for sale. And when I tell you whoever owned that house was collecting toys, I was like, yo, they were sitting on a gold mine. And they went in the attic. And there was so many toys. Yeah. There was so many toys in the attic. Yeah, they found a G.I. Joe flag in the box, and the dude was like, yo, look. And they had a link in the description. I hit the link, and it went on the eBay. And I was like, yo, they wanted like $6 grand for that joint, just like the one Reno just showed.
Yeah,
I was like, yo.
That's wild.
I mean, when I tell you they had toys, they had toys everywhere in the house. It was in the kitchen.
That's why my dream is to find an estate sale where the owner used to be a toy store owner, mom and pop.
Man, listen, I would lose my mind.
You know what you can find? That'd be crazy. Yeah. I don't care what it is. It can be G.I. Joe and anything else. They'll have the oldest toys ever.
Yo, Raw Talk, do you have Colonel Hawk? I don't mean General Hawk. I mean Colonel Hawk. With the jetpack.
With the what you call it?
Yeah. The jetpack. I think you got him.
He got with the I forgot what they call. Hold on, I'll give you the precise name here, and then I'll show you I have them. His precise name is it's just Hawk. I mean, it's you have the captain, lieutenant, and all that, but they just say Hawk. The MMS. That's the same thing that's supposedly coming with the actual as a trailer for the vamp. So he's supposed to come with that separately. with the MMS and Hawk, but they did it some weird way where he's not coming with that. It's Clutch, right? With
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
man.
on the
I wish
Hawk-
they would have did. I wish they would did a Ripper. I wish they did Rippers. I mean, not Ripper. Buzzer's glasses, his goggles like Hawks. Yeah, I wish they would do them just one piece.
or like
Just
a
fit around his head.
goggle.
Yeah, like see how his is just. Yeah, I wish they would have did it like that.
See,
That would have been better because
it's the MMS right here.
Yeah.
that's
In my
dope.
figure, I put it
had
back
that.
in the box. It's inside the carrying case. But yeah, this is
Apparently that's him. So if you look on the cover, this is the box art for the for General Hawk. And if you look at the sky up there where that red arrow is, that's Colonel Hawk, the jetpack apparently.
I have him too. Yep, that Hawk too. I have that one too.
Well, that's supposedly going to be coming out this or next
Now I
year.
remember that. Yeah, I do remember that now, Reno, because I remember one of the Hawks was a mail order, and then there was a backstory to it.
There's another Hawk
A
too.
general.
It's not
Yeah.
The general gave him a star, and that's where he became. Somebody gave him a star, and that's how he became a general. I
This
forget,
Hawk-
man. I gotta
this
ask
Hawk-
Jamal. I remember he used to always tell me that story.
I got all the Hawks.
Let me see.
This Hawk is from the what you call it, what you call it, 2000.
Yeah, that's not from the 80s joint.
Yeah, it's the shit, what is it called? Hold on. I hate brain fog,
Mhm.
but this is why I keep these books around, man. Because I gotta know these are the Star Brigade.
Oh yeah.
Brigade.
But you see down there between his legs too. You see it down between his feet.
Yeah.
Let me find that other Hawk.
That's coming out. That's the T. That's the T tank, the triple T tank.
Yeah, the Sergeant Slaughter joint. Yeah.
So they gonna.
I always wanted that.
That's not gonna be a HasLab. That's gonna come out. You're gonna be able to buy that for probably $50-$60 or something, whatever. I don't know. They'll probably do like 5 or whatever.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
have to get that for my Sergeant Slaughter. I'm gonna get
Is
Now, is
that
it gonna
Hawk?
come with a Sergeant Slaughter, or do we gotta use the one we have? The one we
No,
have?
I think it'll come with one maybe because there's a lot of they have a contract with the guy with Sergeant Slaughter. Classified does.
Yeah.
So they have a bunch of shit coming lined up.
I watched
for
this.
him.
I watched the
Right.
interview where he said that. I watched the interview. He said that he wasn't gonna do GI Joe, and he said the reason why he did it. He said it was because of his wife. He said his wife talked him into doing it, and he said it was one of the best moves he ever made because he said at the time when he was wrestling, it was kind of like putting him on the back burner, and his wife was like, "Just do it. It might be big. You never know how big it can become." She was like, he said, my wife was like, if it don't blow up, it just don't blow up. But if it do, you'll
Well,
never
he-
regret it.
Like anyway, Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, he said he did it. He said he did. He said the only bad thing was he had to deal with them. That he voiced himself and something
Dope.
else. It was something else he had that he made them do or they did, and he said that's what pushed it over the top. And I was like, dang. So if it wasn't for his wife, we'd have never had Sergeant Slaughter as a GI Joe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's that Hawk, and then the Star Brigade Hawk. So there's different renditions. This is pretty cool.
How many different Hawks are there? I always thought it was only 2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Alpine.
There's a few.
Reno,
There's
that's who I want.
6.
That's who I want, Reno.
There's a whole bunch. Because you
If
go
he
into
look
the
like that, Reno, it's gonna be a problem. He better
Nah,
not have
he-
shorts on.
Yeah, he ran.
Yeah, it'd be a
don't know.
problem. He got them shorts.
Alpine is going to be sick.
But they'll have Alpine, but then they're gonna do a Tiger Force Alpine.
Yeah.
Alpine's already announced. See, he's part of that.
Yeah.
But Tiger Force Alpine is inevitable.
Yeah, they're gonna drop the Tiger Force Alpine. They'll drop that first before the other. Because now if you look
Look, They already announced Alpine. They haven't announced Tiger Force yet, but they have announced Alpine.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah,
they
Alpine.
can switch it up
On
because
that,
now if you look on the pegs now, Copperhead version of the what is that group? The
Dreadnought Bat. Is that real or is that?
No, that's not. I don't think it's real.
he's on the pegs. The Python Patrol Copperhead is
The
on the pegs.
Yeah, no.
We talking about the Dreadnought Bat. Somebody Reno
So they might look at it like, all right, we can't have them peg warm and stuff. That right there is a custom.
Yeah, that's custom.
Yeah, it's dope.
It's custom.
I ain't gonna lie and say it ain't. It's dope.
I wish they had made that.
Yeah.
It seems like they should. But last but not least, Wetsuit is coming this year.
Wetsuit.
Which yeah, he'll be a dope head sculpt with the cool helmet and shit. I like that. And of course, we already have most of the gear from the Eel and Torpedo that they'll reuse a bunch of. But yeah, he'll be super cool. But yeah, man, big lineup, bro. It's a lot of joints coming out.
There's a lot of joints coming out, man. I do on that list. I need to have Alpine. I gotta have Torch, and I gotta have Doc. Like those are Xandar and Nemesis. It depends on what he look like. Nemesis Immortal depends on what he look like. Those are and Leatherneck. I gotta have Leatherneck because he's one of my favorites. So I gotta have him too.
I gotta have Beachhead. I gotta have Cobra Ferret. I gotta have Nemesis. I gotta have Naugahyde. I gotta have Night Creeper. I gotta have Torch. I gotta have Iron Grenadier.
Yeah. You know what, Night Creeper? Night Creeper's another
You know
one.
what?
But he ain't a priority. But he won. But the ones I'm going to definitely get first, Alpine, definite.
You know what? I gotta have them all.
I mean, I'm gonna get everyone on this thing. Every one of these, I'm getting. The only ones I will not get when they do the 60th.
I don't want to do it, Reno, but I need everyone on there. But
I know I am. I know I am. I know I
gotta make some
right
room.
here.
No, I will.
I gotta make some room, Reno.
You know why I know?
I like all the ones here. Oh, that's Condor.
No, that's Wetsuit.
Oh, that's Wetsuit.
Yeah. It's fully complete too, with the hoses and all. So
yeah, that's peak. I remember having that toy. See, that's the thing. That's why I want that one, and that's why I want everyone on this list because I had everyone on this list as a toy as a kid. I mean, so except for the Ferret Scout because that didn't exist, and Stardust. I'm not sure who that is.
I never had Stardust,
man.
I never had.
He was a actual mail-in character, but if you knew about him, he was from the serial, from the actual G.I. Joe serial, and he had 3 comics that was in that serial. And you can mail in from because there's 3 different versions of him.
Oh shit!
Really? You got all 3 versions?
Like one is the Rakondo body. He got a Duke body, a Rakondo body, and then he has something different. I think he got a Gunhole's legs or whatever, the camo. But yeah, they mixed it up.
Yeah.
3 different versions.
Yeah. I've already ordered Retro Rakondo,
like $50 a piece. Or
Retro
better.
Scarlet, Techno Viper, Big Boa, and Quick Kick. Those are all already on pre-order. I just got Mutton Junkyard and Night Force.
I pre-ordered. I think I pre-ordered somebody. My Amazon told me it would be here in December, but it never came. I gotta look on there and see. I gotta look on there and see what I pre-ordered because I know I was supposed to get a figure in December. I can't remember who it was though.
See what I do is I pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon Prime, and Hasbro Pulse all at the same time because randomly they will ship before the other. Like One time, Big Bad Toy Store will have them, and they'll be shipping them fucking weeks before the rest. Another time it'll be Hasbro. Another time it'll be Amazon. So I just order them all, and then whoever has it first, I just cancel the rest.
Facts.
Oh, okay. That's smart.
Like the
That way
Mutton
you know
Junkyard.
yeah.
I got the Mutton Junkyard a month before everybody got it. A lot of people got it last week. I got it last month.
Nice.
Yeah, from Amazon of all places.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had them early. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Dr. Mindbender, the what you call it version.
Yeah.
What version is that?
Newer version. The original I got on the wall up there.
That's the '90s joint.
Yeah.
But that's the one. That's the one classified I really need is Dr. Mindbender.
I hear he'll be going down in price because they're really bringing out the other one, and this one, the retro version that they're bringing out, will have the Cobra stamp on the back with the velvet cape.
Right. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. But he ain't even announced yet. He'll probably be a 2026, 2025, late 2025, early 2026.
Yeah, but you know they do pop-ups too. They drop shit like random sometimes too. They're known to do that. Like, oh, by the way, here's something else. You're like, what the fuck? That's how they got 85. I think close to 85 figures last year. They made close to 85 or something like that.
60.
Believe it.
Yeah, I think it was 65.
65 is crazy number.
65
Man.
Crazy amount. Yeah.
Crazy number.
The year before it was like 25 or 30.
Yeah, they went nuclear on this time around, and I think they're gonna slow it down this time around. They'll give us good groupings.
Like
it won't be to that magnitude anymore.
Yeah, it looks like they're going ham, dog. Look, I mean, this is what they've already said, and I just showed y'all like 20 other ones that are that ain't even been revealed for this year.
Yeah,
that's a lot, and they got to, man. We've been asking for it, man. Like they'd be a fool not to, as much as we've been asking for different versions of classifieds.
He was talking about what one he's saying where can he get what? I mean, for most of your O-rings OG stuff, I would just say shit, go to all the toy shows in your area. You know,
I'm fine with that too.
If you got secondhand shops and that sell toys, you never know. You might go in there and catch shit from the Goodwill and stuff like that. Man,
Yeah.
I got a Mobat.
That's the whole thing. It's the hunt.
The Goodwill from where I'm at, I got a Mobat for like $5. And then at a toy show, I got another Mobat for $5. So it's like I only spent $10 for two Mobats. Like
came up, you made it come up on that.
Yeah. So you know, find them around, man.
Mm-hmm.
I say the guys that had the most luck in getting the G.I. Joe OG shit.
You was talking about the Dreadnought bat.
That Dreadnought bat. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That custom, man.
Yeah, it's a custom. That's a custom. You can't get one anywhere because somebody made it.
Yeah, somebody made it.
I mean, you can take a regular you could take a regular
paint it yourself.
Snow bat. If you do it, you do a snow bat and you paint it. Because that's what he did. He did a snow bat.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Because the paint is better for the white.
Because it's white, because you can paint on it easy. Yeah.
Customize the snow bat.
But how did he make the buzzer and ripper attachments though? That's what I want to know.
Oh well, the snow bat comes with not the ripper. The ripper one, I think that's just I don't know. He probably made that off the 3D printer model or what have you. But that buzzsaw, that
chainsaw one.
Chainsaw that comes with the snowback.
Oh,
Yeah, let me show y'all. Grab the snowback real quick.
I think them Jaws of Life might do too. Yep. Yeah, that's a buzzer joint right there.
Yeah. And then the Jaws of Life, I don't know. I don't think that. No, I don't think that comes with it. Hold on. It'd be funny if it does. So I got all that stuff in here. Let's see. All the parts, pieces. I have that.
Check it out, y'all.
Yeah. I had all this stuff in here.
Mm.
What you got there?
Check it
Yeah, I
out.
don't think that piece comes with them. I don't think it did. But yeah, man. The customizers out there doing great work, man. They're doing great work.
Oh yeah, amazing shit.
Hell yeah.
You want a hooded Cobra Commander? They got that.
Yeah. And plus, my brother, he deals in the 1/6 Joes, the tall Joes. You know what I'm saying? The 12-inch Joes, and
Oh,
he did mostly all the stuff we was talking about. He did the Starduster, Gunhole, all that crazy stuff. Roadblock, he does it all. So he customizes as well. Doing a lot. He's doing Serpentor. He did the twins in suits. He's doing a lot of crazy shit. So, yeah, man, you guys are doing it out there. Yeah. Kid with the Kung Fu Grip on Instagram. That's his moniker. He has a lot of dope shit. Yeah.
Well, Stu was showing me a dope ass video that somebody made, a Star Wars joint.
A fan made joint.
Fan made joint.
It's hella dope. It's hella dope.
What movie?
No, it's like a trailer or something like
Like,
that.
Because they
made it
they
like a
got
trailer, like a trailer form.
What is it called?
It was so dope. It was so dope, raw talk. I watched it like 4 times back to back. I had to come downstairs in my man cave and pump up the surround sound and watch it get surround sound. That's how good it was. It's dope. It really is, bro. Like you go back and you think about Disney, how they had a propriety of Star Wars, and you got these fans making these dope trailers, these dope movies. They're following the lore. They're staying true to the culture of Star Wars, and Disney can't do it. I don't get it, bro. Go find these people that's making this stuff and put it on YouTube and have them write for you or do something. I don't get it, bro. And we talking about amateurs.
Yo, man, it's those who have the passion and love for it that you can see the end product is something that they really love. Now, when we're talking about these movie companies, they only love the money. They don't give a damn about anything. They just want to push stuff out there. They hire creators who love, but they have to be under their thumb. Come on, it's
check it out.
Vast difference.
The Jedi.
Oh, it's called the Gray.
The Jedi, like I, sensed this power. To say that they do not seek it is a lie.
Malgus
Yeah.
from
Hey, check out
Hey,
if
look,
y'all
man.
check if y'all good into fan movies of Star Wars. The dude Michael, what you call it, from Retro Blasting, he put up the Wingman, X-wing pilot, X-wing story,
Mhm.
and
I saw
that's
that.
pretty decent
That
too.
was good. Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
good. I saw that. I watched that a
yeah.
while ago. That was pretty good. Yeah, I can't
I
Yeah.
take
mean,
nothing away from that.
you can.
And
There's
when
a,
you have
there's a
the grade they're referring to, for anybody that don't know, there's something
great
called
Jedi.
Gray Jedi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
we were watching Ahsoka, that's what the character Reno you showed me the other day. Him and
Baylan.
his daughter, they were gray. Yeah, they were gray Jedi. That's why their
Yeah.
lightsabers are orange. And they said
Mhm.
gray Jedi had orange lightsabers.
All is not as it seems.
That's great.
I sense a great conflict within you. There's a reason the Force brought us together. I do not believe it meant for us to be enemies.
That's the great Jedi.
The Empire has grown weak. We fight an endless war for scraps of this so-called Galactic Republic.
Malgus.
Only I can
Yo, that
bring
was
us
dope.
to our ancestors' glory.
He's taken everything from me. My mind is a web of fear and anger. What am I besides a weapon forged in the flames of the Empire?
Disney is afraid to make something like this.
If you notice with all of Star Wars, all their legendary Sith lords and stuff, they're all compromised by technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
so it's wild.
yeah.
It's very wild.
Always has a way of finding as if you have the courage to meet it face to face when it does.
Yo, is that a Beskar sword?
Mm.
We will lay waste to all that stand in our way. Through strength, I gain power.
Damn, that's so dope, bro. That's so dope.
The Force shall set you free.
Malgus!
For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it.
Awesome.
And why couldn't we get instead of Obi-Wan Kenobi, we could have got the Grey story about Grey Jedi
Well,
and
it
the
takes
battles
place
that they face.
and it takes place in the Old Republic too, because that was the Old Republic. Malgus
Those
from
okay.
yeah, and speaking of Old Republic, we Knights of the Old Republic is still holds a place in the hearts of many fans, which is obvious, given the amount of art and cosplays and fan creations that still revolve around that game, and the character Revan is still sought after. There's books about him and everything, and it's my favorite character. And Revan, and when they announced that Coder was getting a PS5 timed exclusive remake, the fandom went berserk, and there were equal amounts of hype and patience on display because we have been wanting this to happen for decades. And in the following months, hearts were definitely broken. To date, the Embracer Group, which has yet to fully comment on the remake or its status, but they have, they're the ones that have the project, the contract. But the reports from like reliable figures like Bloomberg's Jason Shearer on Giant Bomb, Jeff's Grubbs, have painted an incredibly uh, deflating image. And basically, the end result is that the Coda remake has entered 2024 no closer to having a release date or any sort of news than it did in 2023. So it seems like one of those things that is never going to happen. But everybody wants to happen. So it's really weird. The original announcement for the real remake was done in 2021 with a simple visual of Darth Revan, just basically with a voiceover of Bastila. Basically, it was announced to be in development by the Embracer Group and in collaboration with Sony. So it would be a PlayStation exclusive, which is fine. I don't care. Underneath this announcement was the doubt, that the effort, was going to be picked up by the former developers, like BioWare and tons of, there's been a lot that have actually had the contract, but a lot of the actors from the original one would be coming back, and a real effort by everybody involved would would be necessary to make it come to fruition. But a lot of the rumors weren't exactly what a lot of fans wanted to hear, because it was just basically empty promises, just them just saying that, yeah, we're gonna make the game, but no dates, no real news, no real fucking substance or anything. It's just and it's been like ever since September 2021 they did the announcement. Then July 2022 they reported it on Bloomberg Reports that it was an indefinite delay. 2022 July, there was just nothing, no real news. September 2023, the trailer delisted. Then November 2023, a lot of rumors and reports saying that the whole remake was dead. It was not happening. Then December 2023, Disney acknowledged the anticipation of the Coder franchise, and then just this year, there's just more uncertainty, on top of uncertainty. So there's just a lot of people really want this to happen, man, and no one can seem to pull the fucking trigger. It's
I think they're all afraid of, with the recent or past the Star Wars iterations that we've gotten in the past few years. I think they're afraid it's gonna fail. They want something solid, and nobody's willing to take a chance. And you got to take a chance if you want it to succeed.
I mean, but the reason Star Wars has failed is because of the bullshit Disney's done. So just go back.
That's true.
Go back to the shit that we know is good. Nothing of Star Wars has failed. Nothing original of Star Wars has failed. The only shit that fails is the new bullshit that they tried to give us, the Obi-Wan show and the dumbass shit they've pumped out on Disney Plus. The original or the sequel trilogy, did well for them money wise, so they don't consider those failures, and they want to make this new Rey movie, which
will fail.
Needs to be boycotted. I feel like if we pay money to see this movie, we're just telling Disney that they can keep doing this bullshit. So
it will fail. The boycott is not even, people will watch it, but they'll watch it via free. They're not gonna watch it in the theaters. They're not gonna watch it in Disney streaming. They're not doing none of that.
No, I implore you, do not pay for that movie. Do not buy a ticket. Do not buy a ticket.
Mm.
I'll show you where to watch it for free. Don't buy a ticket.
Well, we got some true fans out there that's gonna go to the movies and see it.
Well, I mean,
I can't see
true,
Disney.
you
see
can't say
Those
that.
aren't true fans. Those aren't true fans.
Those are the fans who
You're not a true fan.
familiar, but true fans wouldn't even shit. Honestly, real true fans wouldn't even watch the last three of the other shit. They would have
We
been like,
know.
well, the one, but the last two, they would have been like, man, fuck that.
Bro, we were bamboozled. We were hoodwinked. We did not know no better. We went to the theater. We thought it was going. And after the first one, Force Awakens, the reason that it was so good to us at first is because it's a fucking carbon copy of the original movie with different characters. So we had no idea, no thought in our head that you know they were gonna do us like this. We didn't know Rey. We didn't know what they were gonna do to Luke Skywalker. We had no idea. We just knew Luke was in the movie. We couldn't wait to see it. We didn't know. And then by the next movie, you know, he's sucking on walrus titties and you know, talking about nah. So you know, but we didn't know any better at first. But now we know, and now that you know, don't go see the movie. You know it's about Rey. You know that Rey is a bullshit character, a Mary Sue, a made up, automatically dope without training, no other Jedi in the world. Like, come on, bro. And then all of a sudden, what? You're and you're Palpatine's daughter too. Like, come on, you're everything. You're everything. You're just You're George Lucas too. I bet. I bet Rey is George Lucas, fucking incarnated.
Kennedy. She's a Kennedy.
Word, but she's really a Kennedy.
Right.
Like, come on, man. And it's just
knowing is half the battle. You gotta know this
That's
time
true.
around.
so here's what they're gonna do with Rey. They're gonna try to rewrite the narrative of the Jedi and the whole Star Wars thing. They're trying to rewrite the narrative with Rey being the most important thing. Luke is nobody. Anakin is nobody. Rey is everything. And basically they're gonna rewrite the origins of the Jedi. There's a movie called Dawn of the Jedi coming out that's going to be based on the comic book Dawn of the Jedi, the comic book series Dawn of the Jedi, which I own, which is phenomenal. Which they're going to butcher completely because it's going to be used to tie into the Rey movies and make Rey seem more legitimate. By making Rey, what they're going to do is they're going to say, oh no, all that shit we know from, you know, Star Wars before, everything George Lucas did, that was all bullshit. Really, the original Jedi did it this way, and we're gonna see in the new movie Dawn of the Jedi. See, this was the original Jedi. See, so you guys are wrong. It's all about Rey, and that's what they're gonna do. And they're gonna make Dawn of the Jedi back Rey up, and then you know the whole thing is just it's an onslaught. It's a goddamn assault.
It is
Assault on the Star Wars fandom. And it literally is, because you can go watch it, pull a video up right now of Victoria Alonso saying that her whole agenda is just to make men uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about a story. She doesn't care about Star Wars. She doesn't even know anything about it. She did it first. She did it to Marvel, created the MCU out of the MCU. They fired her. She ran over to Star Wars, joined forces with Kathleen Kennedy. That was the dynamic duo right there, and it's a fucking wrap now. There's no hope anymore. So do not go see those movies. And the biggest part about it that hurts is Dawn of the Jedi, one of my favorite Star Wars anythings, and it's a comic series, and they're making a movie based on it, super loosely based on it, that they're gonna now tie into Rey, and it hurts me.
You're not the only one.
Hurts me.
You are not alone, brother. I mean, but like I said, at the end of the day, Disney, like you know, Raw Talk said it best. They just want to make money, so it not really matters. As long as it pulls a profit, they'll keep making them, and they'll keep doing it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's you said it right there. Say that part again, Stu.
What?
As long as they what?
Oh, as long as they can turn a dollar, they'll keep making it. No matter how
So
good or bad they are. As long as
stop.
the profit meets the
That's right. That's right. And that's the whole point. And that's why I'm saying do not pay for the Ray movie, because as long as they get that money, they're gonna keep doing it. So stop paying for the movies and they'll stop doing it. Stop paying for Ray and then they stop making the money and then they'll stop doing it. They're gonna keep doing it as long as it's making them money. So
yeah, as long as they pull a profit off it. Something in the plus column, they'll keep doing it. They'll come out another year. Hey, let's do another Ray movie. It's been 3 years. Let's just do another one.
and that's why I'm saying to boycott the movie, not out of no sense of revenge or anger. No, I'm saying boycott the movie so that they can understand we would. Because listen, if we did go see the movie, it would just be out of morbid curiosity. It would just be like, okay, well, it's a Star Wars movie, got to go see it. Got to check that box. And unfortunately, that's going to give them a false sense that we like the shit. So don't do that. Resist at all costs. I'll show you where to watch it. If you're watching this right now, don't go see that movie. Come to me. If you really got to see it. I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to watch it. But I'll show you where to watch it for free if you really want to. But I got no interest in seeing it. I would watch it out of morbid curiosity, but it's only if I feel like being pissed off, because I know it's going to make me angry. Unless I can somehow, if it does well in the box office and they make money off it and all that, and they start making more merchandise and all that, that then it's gonna piss me off. But if it doesn't do well, then I'll watch it just to laugh at it. But man, it's sad that it's come to that, man. But I knew this when I found out Disney was buying Marvel and Star Wars. I knew it was a wrap.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You already knew. Yeah. But we held out hope. We still held out hope. And guys, Dave Filoni did come through, and he did hook up the Mandalorian. That was peak until season 3 or whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but
2 was the start of the decline.
What happened was, I think he got focused into making the Ahsoka show and let season 3 kind of go to Kathleen Kennedy and the women. So, whatever, I guess, because, the main characters, the characters like Ahsoka and stuff just aren't enough. They got to have all the characters be women and all the men characters die or be bad guys or weak. So that's the Star Wars backbone now. So that's what you're into. And Star Wars is, rumored to be getting its own What If series as well. So who knows what that could be like. But Disney and Marvel clearly, they got their successes in their animated shit, with with the What If series, the What If Marvel joint. Season 3 is confirmed for that, which I don't even like that one. I don't like Marvel What If. I don't, because I don't like the MCU stuff. I don't understand why they can't do What If based, like What If like the comics were, with just characters from the comics and shit, stories that. And another thing is they don't do What If right. Because in the comics, What If is like, what if Spider-Man was the Sorcerer Supreme? And then the comic starts out, he's Sorcerer Supreme, and then we see the whole thing that would go on if he was the Sorcerer Supreme. Well, the way they do it in the What If show is they go, what if Spider-Man was the Sorcerer Supreme? And the whole show is about the things that happened that caused him to be the Sorcerer Supreme. And then when he becomes the Sorcerer Supreme, that's the end of the show. Mm-hmm. Like they're not getting what the point was. The point was to see what would happen if he was, not to see what happens if he became it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And on top of that, fuck up, they're only sticking to MCU characters and shit like that, which I guess they want to keep it in their keep their universe tight and the continuity and all that, but which it is cool, but it's not as enticing to me as if they were to do an animated show with some comic shit. But Marvel never has been good at that. That's DC's lane for sure. DC does the animated comics. You want to see comic books, your favorite DC, you want to see your favorite comics animated, go to DC.
Mhm. True.
It is what it is. If you want to see your favorite comics on the screen, live action, Marvel was the place to go for that. Which, not so much anymore. I don't know what's going on with Marvel lately. I don't know. I really don't. But y'all, that's our show. It is
Yes.
8:30. We didn't did the damn thing. We started a little bit early today, but we talked about the GI Joe classified line and the figures that we think are coming this year and next year, and it's exciting shit. It's really cool if you're into the GI Joe stuff. Basically, the classified line is just the '80s figures turned into 6-inch detailed versions. So it's pretty dope. Every DC day we do entry out of the DC Comics Encyclopedia. So on Monday we're gonna do an entry out of the Marvel joint. You know what I mean? Where we at? Yesterday we started right off with letter A out of the DC joint. And here we go, letter A. What is that right there? Oh, okay. Letter A out of the Marvel joint. It starts with Agents of Atlas.
Wow. Agents of Atlas.
Agents of Atlas.
It's always an agent team, huh?
There's always some agents. There's always definitely some agents, man. Hold on.
Gotta have agents.
You gotta have agents.
Gotta have agents.
You gotta have agents. There it is. Agents of Atlas. They are Gorilla Man, human robot named Mora, the Uranian, Venus, and Jimmy Woo. What? See, this is why I like talking with the encyclopedia, because this is some shit I've never heard of. I've never heard of any of these characters. This is a Marvel team. In 1958, FBI agent Jimmy Woo formed a group of heroes called the G-Men to rescue President Eisenhower from the Golden Claw. Working with S.H.I.E.L.D. decades later, Jimmy reformed the team to investigate a shadowy organization known as the Atlas Foundation, based on the Temple of Atlas. They discovered the Golden Claw was in fact the Plan Zhu, direct heir of Genghis Khan and leader of the Atlas Foundation. Zhu had chosen Jimmy as his own heir, and he'd spent the past few decades working as Jimmy's enemy, forcing him to become properly prepared. Shocked by this revelation, Jimmy nevertheless agreed to take over the Atlas Foundation and turned it into a force for good, at which point Zhu followed and allowed his advisor, a golden dragon known as Mr. Lao, to devour him. Oh, wow. Dark Reign. The team fought the Skrulls during the Secret Invasion, but once Norman Osborn rose to power during the Dark Reign, Jimmy decided to retain the Atlas Foundation's villainous reputation so he could work and destroy Osborn's takeover of the U.S. government from within. Starting with robbing Fort Knox, Jimmy's insistence on leading his team to the field, leading his team in the field, led Mr. Lau to appoint second in command Temujin. I don't know, the son of the Mandarin. So I know the Mandarin. That's one character I've heard of so far. To help run the organization, Jimmy in turn hired his old friend Derek Kanata, one of the many S.H.I.E.L.D. agents Osborn had fired. So of course we've heard of the Skrulls and Osborn and S.H.I.E.L.D. and Dark Reign. Another run that was what do you call it? I don't know. Had the Agents of Atlas in it. Was called Turf Wars, and I'm not sure when that came out, but we did have Agents of Atlas Volume 1, numbers 1 through 6. I guess there's what do you call it? Some trade paperbacks. There's Agents of Atlas Volume 2, number 9 through 11, and Atlas 1 through 5. But Agents of Atlas, a similar team appeared in What If in 1978 as the Avengers of Earth. It says, what if the Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s? Some old school shit.
Yeah, that looked dope right there. I'd like to read that.
I mean, some good old shit. But that's it, man. Agents of Atlas, some new shit never heard of. Next Monday we'll jump over here to this other A section and start with Ahab, Airwalker, and Ajax.
Nice.
Learn some shit.
Learn something for it.
Each one, teach one.
Indeed. Peace.
Super dope. Let's have a good week and see you guys Saturday for DC Power Hour. Peace.
Peace.